Welcome in, everybody, to White County High School as the Cookeville Cavaliers get set to take on the DeKalb County Tigers as part of the Frank's Christmas Shootout here in Sparta, Tennessee. My name's Jacob Vincent, joined by the beautiful Desiree Vincent on camera tonight. A shortened rendition of the Hooper, Huddleston, and Horner Funeral Home pregame show, but we are just about ready for action between the Tigers, who are 3-7, and the Cavaliers, who are 4-3. The DeKalb County Tigers in their gold uniforms, moving from right to left. The Cookeville Cavaliers in their home whites from left to right. Jaron Davis tipping it up and away for the Cavaliers, and we are underway here in Sparta. The Cavaliers will have the first possession of the basketball game. Today's first half presented by Double Precision Landscaping and Lawn Maintenance, and Bryce Herron. An early turnover, went to catch it out near midcourt and stepped right on that half-court line. And so it will be a turnover, and back the other way, DeKalb County will have the first possession of the basketball game. So DeKalb County with it now on the left wing, and around it comes, I mentioned, the Tigers, 3-7 so far this season. The Cavaliers winners of 2 in a row against Farragut and Oakland, a couple of big wins for them. Now 4-3 on the year after their loss to Tennessee Heat at home a couple of weeks ago. Here's a three from the left wing from Seth Fusen that doesn't go, and the rebound picked out of there by Bryce Herron. Here come the Cavaliers. Jaron Davis on the left wing. He has been playing some great basketball. Comes to his stop, hands it back out to his senior counterpart on the left wing. Now to Bryce Herron for a three. Try, knocks it down. It's a Gary Maxwell Insurance three for Bryce Herron from the right side. And a 3-0 start for the Cavaliers early on. Live here on the main UCR Facebook page and YouTube channel. Make sure you give us a share if you're watching on Facebook. Give us a like and comment along with us. Let us know where you're watching from. You can do the same thing on YouTube as well. On the drive, Jordan Parker able to find a bucket for the Tigers and get them within a point, 3-2. We'll be here for 4 semifinal games tomorrow, both boys and girls. Just the Cookeville boys game today. And then on Saturday, we'll have both championship games as well. As there's a pass to Herron, and he stepped out of bounds. So already a couple of turnovers, just not exactly knowing where they are on the courts early on in this one. The starters for the Cavaliers, same as they have been for the last few games. Joseph Owens, Lane Garrett, Jaron Davis, Bryce Herron, and Brody Parsons. For the DeKalb County Tigers, it's Seth Fusen, Jordan Parker, John Hendricks, Logan Duke, and Dallas Kirby. There are 2 seniors, make it 3 seniors, and then a couple of juniors in Duke and Hendricks. Here's a turnover. They'll take it in transition and then lose it out of bounds. Parker couldn't quite catch up to it. And with 6:22 to play here in the first quarter, the Cavaliers will have the basketball going back the other way. We'll have more basketball coming up in just a little bit over on Tennessee Talk as Pickett County takes on Farragut over in Knoxville at Knox Webb as part of the Hammers Hardwood Classic over there. There's Herron on the drive. Kick it back out to Lane Garrett now on the wing. Up against a zone defense here to the Tigers employ. 2 minutes into the contest. Davis steps into his first triple try. A little too strong. Garrett able to get the rebound out to Joseph Owens for a baseline jumper. Doesn't go. Rebound tipped around. Owens has it again. Tied up in the middle of the lane, and we've got a foul whistled. And they're going to get... if they got Dallas Kirby with it, that'll be his first. They give it to Herron in the corner. Another 3 try, misses short. Jaron Davis had the rebound, able to secure it out to Lane Garrett. One more to Owens for a 3, doesn't go. And the rebound finally secured by Logan Duke for the Tigers, trailing by a point with 5:45 to play here in the first. Already a lot of action going on today at Sparta. We'll check out some of those scores coming up at the Happy Hiller halftime show. And we'll let you know about some games coming up tomorrow as well. Here on the drive, Fusen kick out to Jordan Parker. He slipped, but able to keep his balance. Looks inside, trying to drive on Herron. Now spins to the right shoulder. Nice move, and gets another bucket to go. Jordan Parker able to give the lead for the DeKalb County Tigers 4-3 early on with 5:17 to play here in the first quarter. Jaron Davis out near the half-court line with 5:09 to play here in the first. Top of the key pass to Owens. One more to Herron. Cavaliers trying to figure out this zone defense right now put on by the Tigers. Davis into the corner. Herron again. And a bounce pass to Jaron Davis. 4:52 to go in the first. Davis on the drive. The pull-up jumper not there. Owens almost got the rebound, then lost it out of bounds. It'll go the other way for the Tigers. So once again, DeKalb County and Cookeville here, a non-district game as part of the Frank's Christmas Shootout. Here at Sparta. And we'll have just the one game today in Sparta. 4 more coming up tomorrow in the semifinals. Here's Jaron Davis. After the steal, the pass to Lane Garrett for a 3. Able to knock it in. A Gary Maxwell Insurance 3. And the Cavaliers back on top 6-4. The baseball pass all the way at the other end for the intended target of Logan Duke. Unable to find his hands, and out of bounds it goes. And it'll be Cavalier basketball with 4:23 to play in the first quarter. Mentioned the Cavaliers 4-3 on the year now after 2 wins in a row. 2 good wins as well. On the road at Farragut and then home against a good Oakland team. Able to win those games 68-58, 72-61. Jaron Davis has been really, really good. 24 points, 9 rebounds against Farragut. 21 points, 11 rebounds. The first double-double of the year for Jaron Davis against Oakland in their last game. After the turnover, Parker has it here on the right wing, being guarded by Owens. The pass to Kirby inside. Hands it off. Here's Fusen. Looks around, now puts it on the deck. Puts it off the window. Couldn't get it to roll down. Garrett had to tip it out. He couldn't quite secure the rebound. 3 ball from Hendricks is off the mark, and it sails out of bounds. And with 3:40 to go here in the first, it will be Cavalier basketball the other way again. The Clark Range boys have made their way into the gym. They'll take on White County coming up in a little bit. A lot of good basketball being played here. Already had one upset. Oakland girls beating undefeated South Gibson. A South Gibson team that has been in the 3A state tournament quite a few times in recent memory. Here's a steal by Parker. Lost it and saves it back in. Now Duke with the basketball. He'll take the jumper. Can't get it to fall, and Jaron Davis has the rebound. Neither team able to find too much of a rhythm here early on. Just the 2 threes the difference so far for the Cavaliers. And now Davis is going to be fouled by Seth Fusen. That'll be his first, team's second, with 3:11 to go here in the first quarter. And we'll have a timeout taken by the Cavaliers to talk some things over. It'll be a 30-second timeout, the first one today. So here's what's coming up tomorrow and also later today. Pickett County and Farragut. That's coming up at 4:30 over on Tennessee Talk Facebook page. Coming up tomorrow, all 4 semifinal matchups, and we will be covering Cookeville all the way throughout. So if they would win this one, they'd be in the semifinals. If they would lose, we would still have broadcast coverage of the Cavaliers. The loser of this game plays at 11:30 tomorrow morning. The winner will go on to play Soddy Daisy in the semifinals of the bottom side of the bracket at 5:30. We'll have broadcast coverage of that. The first game tomorrow will be the girls' semifinal between York Institute, and I believe Bearden won that first game. We'll have to check on that score. Actually, I beg your pardon, that's the last game coming up tonight, so they have not played yet. Here's Davis on the drive and can't get the finish. 3:05 to go here in our first quarter. Once again, keep those comments coming along. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're cheering for. Whether you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button, hit the share button as well. There's the pass inside to Kirby. Trying to back down Jalen Denk. He'll throw it off the left foot, and he traveled with the basketball first. And so it'll be a turnover. As Bo Maxwell will check in for the first time. They've started to go to these rotations where Jalen Denk, Walker Redding, and Bo Maxwell all start on the bench, and then they'll come in about halfway through the first quarter, maybe a little bit more than that. Let those starters get some good minutes and see what they can do. Well, they've given them a 2-point advantage. Now Jalen Denk is in there for a 3 ball. He missed it, can't get the rebound, and does commit a foul. Just the 2 threes so far for the Cavaliers. One from Lane Garrett, one from Bryce Herron. They still have the 2-point advantage. Jordan Parker, all 4 points for the Tigers on the other side with 2:35 to go here in the first quarter. Now the Cavaliers, a little full court pressure. Diving on the ground for it, somehow kept it. Kirby inside, lays it up and in, and ties it up at 6. 2:25 to go here in the first. Here's Denk in the corner, brings it around to Davis. Davis with the left-handed dribble up against that 2-3 zone defense. Redding misfires on the 3, and out of bounds it goes. It will be DeKalb County basketball again. .213 to go in our first frame. Tied up at 6 here. Neither team really getting it going offensively for the Tigers. They won their last game. They beat Watertown 49-20. They've beaten Watertown twice this year. Monterey is their only other win. 3-7 to start the season. The foul out top called on Bo Maxwell for the Cavaliers, his first. 2:01 remaining in our first quarter. The Frank's Christmas Shootout, always a fun one around Christmas time, right before the Christmas holiday. That one tipped by Dank, but into the hands of Hendricks. Can't get the lay to go. And now Bo Maxwell brings it ahead for the Cavaliers. Under 2 to play in the first. Davis looks at the rim, passes off. This is Dank on the drive. One more to Redding for a 3 try. Can't get it to fall. Owens has the rebound. Out to Davis. He'll trigger it. That one goes. A Jaron Davis Gary Maxwell Insurance 3. His first bucket of the day. And it's 3 threes to give the Cavaliers the lead here in the first. 9-6. 1:34 remaining. A little bit of pressure shown. They throw it ahead to Parker here in the left wing. Parker puts it on the deck with the right hand, throws it down to Kirby. He's picked up by Davis. Rifles a pass into the right corner. Fuson back down low to Kirby. Trying to face up, and a foul is going to be called on Jaron Davis. Just a little bit of an arm bar in the back there is going to get the call. It's his first. Third team foul for the Cavaliers. 1:15 to go here in the first quarter. 3-point advantage right now for Cookeville. Kirby in the block, goes up with the right hand, can't get the finish. The rebound, though, brought out of there by Jordan Parker. And he throws it away. Jaron Davis has it. He'll take it up, and he will try to throw it down, and he fell hard underneath the basket. And they haven't stopped play yet. Now they finally do. Jaron Davis in some pain. He fell hard. It looked like he hit his head, and so they're going to check out on him. We'll step aside. You're watching Cavalier basketball presented by Double Precision Landscaping and Lawn Maintenance on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network. 931 Sports Cards and Collectibles is your one-stop shop for sports cards, Pokemon cards, sealed product hobby boxes, and more. Whether you're just wanting some more memorabilia or you're a seasoned collector, the experts at 931 Sports Cards and Collectibles have what you need. Stop by 620 South Jefferson Avenue, Suite 208B in Cookeville from 12 to 6 Wednesday through Sunday, or 10 to 6 on Saturday to see their incredible selection. 931 Sports Cards and Collectibles is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Well, good thing to see Jaron Davis able to get up, walk off on his own power. You can see him there walking in front of the Cookeville bench right now. He took a nasty fall after trying to throw it down in transition. Cookeville got a rebound on the other side, and we'll see what they decide to do with giving the possession of the basketball here. But it should be Cookeville basketball. That's when they blew it dead after Cookeville secured the rebound after a miss by the Tigers. And so they're trying to decide whose basketball it should be right now. But Jaron Davis on the bench. He got up, walked off on his own power, did not get any help. And he's there at the end of the bench for the Cavaliers right now. Now he's back up on his feet and walking towards the front of the bench. And looks to be okay, but it was a pretty scary-looking fall. And somehow DeKalb County is going to get the basketball here. So DeKalb County will have it. 52 seconds to play here in the first. They trail by 3, 9-6. On the drive, Kirby can't get the finish, Redding the rebound. Here come the Cavaliers again. And they get the foul call on the Tigers on the way to the basket. Called on John Hendricks, his first. Cavaliers have it. 38 seconds remain. Inbound Redding here on the right wing. Pulls it back out. One more pass to Maxwell with 33. Dank on the drive. Pulls up in the mid-range. Too strong. And the rebound down to Kirby with 27 seconds. The Tigers will have a chance to tie or get within a point here at the end of the first with still 21 seconds to go in the first quarter. This is Jordan Parker with the basketball. Takes it to the left wing. Picked up by Owens. The slip screen by Duke. One more pass to Hendricks, who tries the three ball. That one's off the mark. Still 8 seconds to go here. Cavaliers able to save it into Owens. 4 seconds here. Up to Redding. Open for a 3 try. Can't get it to fall. And the Cavaliers have a first quarter lead of 9-6 here at the end of one. You're watching Cavalier basketball presented by Double Precision Landscaping and Lawn Maintenance on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network. Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate is proud to present the Goff Ridge Resort at Center Hill Lake, featuring homes and large level building lots. Homes starting in the 290s and building lots starting at $42,900. The lots are soil tested and approved with utilities at the road and are ready for you to build your dream home. For more information, contact Realtor Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate at 931-979-7145. All Sports and Outdoors in Jamestown is the Upper Cumberland's best sporting goods store. From cleats to camping supplies and everything in between, this family-owned store has it all. All Sports and Outdoors is proud to support our community, including student athletes throughout the Upper Cumberland. Stop in at 207 South Main Street or visit their website at hall42.com. All Sports and Outdoors is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Well, Jaron Davis is back out on the court. Great to see for the Cavaliers. He's taken a couple of hard shots already this year, and you've got the athleticism that he does and the high-flying prowess that he does as well. Sometimes you're going to take some hard falls. He's a tough kid. He's back out there. He's playing defense on Dallas Kirby right now. DeKalb County starts out with the basketball first here in the second quarter. They trail 9-6, getting started in the second frame here at White County High School. My name is Jacob Vincent, joined by the beautiful Desiree Vincent on camera tonight. Game first half presented by Double Precision Landscaping and Lawn Maintenance. Sub into the basketball game for DeKalb County in the form of Elliott Barnes, a freshman. Pass inside, knocked away. Porter Hancock is also in there, another freshman. This is a very young DeKalb County team. They've got 3 seniors, a lot of freshmen and sophomores. Tigers trying to inbound underneath their own basket. Throw it out top to Seth Fusen. Now give it back on the left wing. Here's Parker on the drive. He gets cut off by a couple different defenders. The Cavaliers in that switching defense. The man-to-man, but they'll switch pretty much everywhere. Parker trying to go past Davis. Gets inside, runs right into Redding. And what are they calling here? Oof. That one's a tough one on Walker Redding. They got a foul call on Walker Redding, and he kind of ran straight into him. It'll be his first. 53 seconds into the second quarter. Tigers will have it again. The inbound out top, here's Kirby. Kirby will put it on the deck, trying to drive on Maxwell. Now he's cut off by Davis. Looking for some help. Nobody on that side of the court. Now finally gets it to Parker. He'll drive in. Nice spin move. Runs into another defender. Can't get the finish. That's good defense by Bryce Heron and Joseph Owens. But Parker able to steal it back. He'll keep it himself and lay it up and in. Jordan Parker has all 8 points for the DeKalb County Tigers. And it's a 1-point game with 6:41 to play here in the second quarter. There's the pass to Dank now on the right baseline to a cutting Heron to the basket who puts the nice floater in. Bryce Heron now 5 points here in the first half. Good find from Jalen Dank on the right baseline feed. 6:27 remaining here in the second quarter. Couple of nice moves by Parker, able to keep possession of the basketball. 11-8 our score. 3-point advantage for Cookeville. Hard screen set, and they're going to get a foul called here on the freshman Porter Hancock. Wasn't quite set, they're going to say. It'll be his first. John Hendricks is back in as Jordan Parker will get his first rest of the basketball game. So Cookeville back with it. Still a 3-point lead. 6:10 to go here, second quarter. There's the skip pass to Maxwell. One more to Dank. He'll drive in. Give it over to Heron on the left wing. Fakes the 3. Back out to Owens. Good ball movement here for the Cavaliers. Now Davis inside. Got right past his defender and finishes with the foul. Jaron Davis the bucket. The foul called on Dallas Kirby. It's his second. And heading to the Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate free throw line for the first time tonight is Jaron Davis after a really strong finish. After taking the scary fall in the first quarter, back out there and already making a difference. Can't complete the 3-point play as he misses on the free throw attempt. Still up by 5 now. Biggest lead for either team, 13-8, 5:49 to play here in the second quarter. Been close all the way through. A lot of contact on the way to the basket that time. And we'll have 2 free throws here coming for John Hendricks as Jaron Davis is going to pick up the foul. That's his second. So right after Dallas Kirby picked up 2, Jaron Davis picks up his second. 5:45 still to go here in the first half, and John Hendricks will be at the line for a couple of freebies. And the first one just misses. If you're looking for Pickett County basketball, that'll be on the Tennessee Talk Facebook page. We'll get that shared whenever they go live. Coming up in a little bit, they're taking on a good Farragut team over at Knox Webb today. And then tomorrow we'll have all the semifinals here in Sparta after that second free throw goes down from Hendricks. We'll have Pickett County basketball, both boys and girls, assuming the timing works out, as they're playing at 2 different spots over in Knoxville. And then we'll also have Upperman basketball tomorrow evening down in Florida. There's Jalen Dank to Heron, and that pass deflected out of bounds as now the Tigers playing with a little bit of juice. Down 13-9 with 5:28 to play here, second quarter. These teams, they've met 4 times before, dating back to 2001. And the Cookeville Cavaliers have won it every single time. Bryce Aaron, another 3. That one doesn't go. Rebound inside to Parsons, and we're going to get a foul called here on Brody Parsons. Parsons first. 5:17 to go here, first half, 13-9 the score. Good amount of turnovers in this first half for the Cavaliers, something they'll want to clean up as this game progresses. Pretty good defensive effort for the Tigers as well in that zone defense. Here's Barnes over to Hendricks on the left wing now for the Tigers. One more pass to Barnes again on that right side. Into the corner, here's Fusen. Get the dump pass off. As Duke had it, lost it, and turned it over. Here's Jalen Dank now in the transition. He'll take it inside. Splits the defense. Can't get the finish, but will be fouled. And will be at the Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate free throw line. I think they got Porter Hancock with his first, or make that his second. And so Jalen Dank at the Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate free throw line for a couple of tries. 4:48 to go here, first half. That one's in and out. Second free throw, good. 1 for 2 from the Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate free throw line for Jalen Dank. Makes it 14-9 with 4:45 to go here, first half. Seth Fusen brings the basketball up for the Tigers. Hendricks from the left wing, a little too strong. Rebound tipped around. Bo Maxwell able to bring it out of there. Comes Owens now for the Cavaliers. Dank on the right wing on the drive. Kicks in the corner. Heron. One more to Owens for a 3 try. Joseph Owens can't get it to go. Bounced around a couple of times. Saved back in, and the Tigers have it. Lost the basketball. Loose on the ground. Somehow Fusen able to bring it across. That pass straight out of bounds. Turnovers aplenty on both sides so far in this first half. Not a clean basketball game for either side. As Jordan Parker is going to check back in here with 4:07 remaining in the second quarter. And it's still close because of that. The Cavaliers haven't been able to really find an offensive rhythm due to DeKalb County's zone. It's been pretty solid early on. The Cavaliers been able to hit just enough threes to stay ahead, 14-9 right now. They started to finally get some penetration towards the bucket to build on their lead. Heron will throw it to Dank now in the corner. Skip pass, here's Maxwell on the right side. He'll try the 3 ball. That one doesn't go. Dank tried the putback dunk, and he is going to be fouled in the process. He got pushed in the back, they're going to say. And I think Jordan Parker's going to be tagged with a foul. That'll be his first. And it will send Jalen Dank to the Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate free throw line for a couple of shots. Well, the Cavaliers, they were the high-flying Cavaliers last year. They continue to be that this year with Jaron Davis, Jalen Dank, Walker Redding, Joseph Owens. Just a few guys that can get up there and rock the rim. Dank able to knock down the first of 2. .341 remaining here in the first half. Dank in and out on the second. Cavaliers now 2 of 5 from the Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate free throw line here in the first half. 15-9, Cavs on top. 3.5 to play, second quarter. Parker on the left wing. Brings it towards the half-court line, being guarded by Brody Parsons. Parsons trying to stay in front. Parker to the basket. Did he travel? No. They call a foul. Looked like he shuffled his feet, but they call the foul on Brody Parsons instead. That'll be Parsons' second. And it will send Jordan Parker to the line. That'll bring Walker Redding back to the scorer's table to come back into the basketball game. What do we... It's not 1-1, fellas. What are we doing? He shot one free throw. That... Gotcha. Basket was good. I missed that. That's why he had one free throw. So it's 15-11. The basket was good with the foul. 3:12 to play here in the second quarter. They got a timeout on the floor taken by the Tigers. So it was not a 1-1. It was just to complete a three-point play. Appreciate my beautiful camera tech, Desiree, helping me out with that because I missed it. 3:12 to play in this second quarter. It will be Tigers basketball as they took the timeout to secure possession. Down by 4. They've just been hanging around here in this first half. And Parker will inbound. Out top to Barnes. Barnes on the drive. He'll put up the floater. Can't get it. Got his own rebound. And then we got a foul called on the rebound putback attempt. And Elliott Barnes, the freshman, will be at the line. Bo Maxwell now tagged with his second foul. And now 3 different Cavaliers have 2 fouls here in this first half. So a few Cavaliers in foul trouble as that free throw is up and through for Barnes. Good thing for the Cavaliers this year, a little bit deeper on that bench as compared to last year where they really only brought in Joseph Owens and Jaron Davis. Or essentially 2 more starters. Second free throw, no good. And now the Cavaliers have the basketball with 3 minutes to go here in the first half. 3 ball from Redding goes, and that's a big shot for Walker Redding. The Gary Maxwell Insurance 3 makes it 18-12 with 2:50 to go second quarter. Tigers will have it again. They now trail by 6. Jordan Parker gives to Hendricks here on the left wing. Skip pass almost picked off by Owens. Now on the drive is Parker. Can't get the runner. And Redding has the rebound. Here comes Jalen Dank. He'll take it inside, throw it up off the window. Couldn't get it to fall. A little too strong. Rebound fought for, saved back in. Here's Owens. One more pass to Garrett, off to Dank. Right back to Garrett. 2:15 to play here, first half. Redding gives it over. On the deck for Garrett. Jalen Dank thought about the 3. Steps into a few different defenders. Missed it. Got his own rebound. No. Rebound still fought for, and we've got a jump ball called. It'll stay with the Cavaliers. 1:59 to play here in the first half. Now we've got a discussion between the officials. So it is just a jump ball. It will stay with the Cavaliers underneath with the possession arrow in their favor. Inbound to Jalen Dank for a 3 try, and he knocks it down. Cavaliers, they can shoot the rock. They have shown that already this year, especially against Farragut. Did it again against Oakland, and that'll be a carry. They actually call it a double dribble. The Cavaliers now have their biggest lead of the day, 21-12, with 1:47 remaining here in the first half. First half, once again, presented by Double Precision Landscaping and Lawn Maintenance. You see their logo there, top right hand of your screen. Got their phone number on there and everything you'll need for all your lawn and landscaping needs throughout the year. 1:30 to play here, second quarter. Here's Duke on the drive. Trying to get past Redding. Good defense by Heron. He takes it away. Up to Lane Garrett. He'll try the 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound inside, though, for Owens, who puts it up and in. His first bucket of the day. So Joseph Owens finds his first bucket. 6 different Cavaliers have scored today. 1 minute to go in the second quarter, and the Cavs up by 11. 23-12. DeKalb County struggling offensively. 50 seconds to play here in this second quarter. On the drive, Hancock passes off to Duke. Kicks it back out. Top of the key three. That one falls. Finally, for DeKalb County, John Hendricks able to knock it down. His first bucket of the day. He's got 4 points and makes it 23-15. That's a big bucket right there for DeKalb County with 28 seconds to play here in the first half. Joseph Owens will let this clock run down. Again, for the Cavaliers, 3 different players with 2 fouls, Jaron Davis being one of them. He has been limited here in the first half. He took the hard fall in the first quarter, so he's probably only played about 8 minutes of this first half. Now about 9 seconds, down to 7. Owens will start it himself. He forced the pass. It's picked off by Hancock. 2 seconds now, and traveling with the basketball is DeKalb County. It'll be a turnover. And the Cavaliers will have it with 0.7 on the clock. They will inbound in front of DeKalb County's bench. Possibly be able to get a shot off, but it's got to be quick. Owens does get it off in time, and it's just a little bit short. So our halftime score, 23-15. Both offenses able to find a little bit of a rhythm there in that first half. Coming up next, the Happy Yellow Halftime Show. You're watching Cavalier Basketball presented by Double Precision Landscaping and Lawn Maintenance on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
What if opportunity was all in a day's work?
We find new ways to make vacation dreams a reality. And that inspires me to do my best work every single day.
What if you can make a real impact in people's lives with a team that cares?
What I do matters, not just for guests, but for my team. We rely on each other each and every day.
What if your work inspired fun and moved people?
We put the world on vacation. Our job is to make people happy. Inspiring travelers around the world to live their best lives never stops being fulfilling.
At Travel and Leisure, what if can be what is. Stop wondering. Join the travel movement and start a career where memories start with you.
All Sports and Outdoors in Jamestown is the Upper Cumberland's best sporting goods store. From cleats to camping supplies and everything in between, this family-owned store has it all. All Sports and Outdoors is proud to support our community, including student athletes throughout the Upper Cumberland. Stop in at 207 South Main Street or visit their website at hall42.com. All Sports and Outdoors is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. The Real Estate Collective is a team of experienced, licensed real estate agents serving the entire Upper Cumberland region. Whether you are looking to buy or sell, the RICO team is ready to serve you. With a focus on people over profits, you can rest assured the Real Estate Collective can help make your real estate dreams a reality. Call 931-559-9500 for more information or see their current listings at letsgorico.com. The Real Estate Collective is proud to support student athletes in our area and this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Tee Up is the Upper Cumberland's brand new indoor golfing experience. With 3 state-of-the-art simulators, you can work on some of the world's best courses, all in the comfort of their climate-controlled facility. You want to know how you can improve? See everything from club speed to spin rate in seconds. Conveniently located at 141 4th Street in Baxter. Stop in. Visit them online at teupgolfclub.com or call them at 931-559-GOLF to reserve your simulator today. Tee Up is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Fire and Vine in Cookeville is the Upper Cumberland's home for delicious Chicago-style pizza, beef, chicken, fish, and more. Located in Cookeville's historic downtown district, Fire and Vine's food and atmosphere will keep you coming back for more. Take in stunning views with the UCR team on Tuesday nights at 7, live for the UCR Coaches Show from the rooftop. Fire and Vine is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Let the bidding begin. It's time for the show, and you know it's gonna go high. There's a buzz in the air, and people come from everywhere to hear the auctioneer cry. The sound of the gavel never gets old when you hear an EJ say so. Live or online, we handle auctions of any kind.
Call Aminette's Eagle Auction at 526-5335, where we soar higher.
Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to support student athletes and athletic departments throughout the Upper Cumberland. They're also proud to sponsor the Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game on this broadcast. From trophies to t-shirts, they can do it all. Stop by and see them at 120 Circle Drive in Allgood or give them a call at 931-537-9559. Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to sponsor this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Watson Chevrolet is proud to present the area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Watson Chevy's staff of experts are ready to get you into your next vehicle with unmatched service and knowledge. Stop in at 2350 Cookeville Highway and test drive the all-new Chevy Trax or Silverado today. And remember, don't buy till you see Jason Fye. Watson Chevy is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the UCR Media Network.
The Quality Family, a local company supporting and caring for our local communities. The Quality Family offers services to get you back to the game. From bracing to oxygen and everything in between, we can meet your medical equipment needs with Buckeye Home Medical Equipment. If you have an in-home need for strength and conditioning, for example after a surgery or injury, Quality Home Health is available to provide individualized care while you are on the mend. For those with end-of-life diseases, Quality Hospice is available to provide nurturing care during those difficult times. Choose the Quality family of services for care within your community. Visit thequalityfamily.com to navigate all we have to offer you.
When you order delivery from Domino's, you can get more than just pizza for $6.99. You can get specialty chicken, savory pastas, oven-baked Parmesan bread bites, molten lava crunch cakes, and medium two-topping pizzas as well. We didn't stop at pizza, and you don't have to either.
The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate proudly presents this home on Links Drive in Cookeville. With 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms at a prime location, this could be your forever home. Call 931-979-1191 for more information and to schedule a showing, or visit chadandamycrouch.com. The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Visit swallowsinsurance.com or call us today, 931-526-4025. Protecting your future. It's what we do. 931 Sports Cards and Collectibles is your one-stop shop for sports cards, Pokemon cards, sealed product hobby boxes, and more. Whether you're just wanting some more memorabilia or you're a seasoned collector, the experts at 931 Sports Cards and Collectibles have what you need. Stop by 620 South Jefferson Avenue, Suite 208B in Cookeville from 12 to 6 Wednesday through Sunday, or 10 to 6 on Saturday to see their incredible selection. 931 Sports Cards and Collectibles is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate is proud to present the Goff Ridge Resort at Center Hill Lake, featuring homes and large level building lots. Homes starting in the 290s and building lots starting at $42,900. The lots are soil tested and approved with utilities at the road and are ready for you to build your dream home. For more information, contact Realtor Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate at 931-979-7145.
What if opportunity was all in a day's work?
We find new ways to make vacation dreams a reality. And that inspires me to do my best work every single day.
What if you can make a real impact in people's lives with a team that cares?
What I do matters, not just for guests, but for my team. We rely on each other each and every day.
What if Your work inspired fun and moved people.
We put the world on vacation. Our job is to make people happy. Inspiring travelers around the world to live their best lives never stops being fulfilling.
At Travel and Leisure, what if can be what is. Stop wondering. Join the travel movement. And start a career where memories start with you.
Welcome back here. The Frank's Christmas Shootout quarterfinals between the Cookeville Cavaliers and the DeKalb County Tigers. Our halftime score 23-15 in favor of the Cavaliers after the first half of action. Happy Hiller halftime show. Visit happyhiller.com for all your heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical problems today. That's happyhiller.com. My name's Jacob Vincent, joined by the beautiful Desiree Vincent on camera tonight. And the Cavaliers finally found a little bit of their rhythm there in the second quarter. They are dealing with some foul trouble. 3 of their players picked up 2 fouls and fairly early on in that second quarter, so had to go a little bit deeper into their bench. But now everybody much more fresh and ready to go. Nobody picked up their 3rd foul, so that was the important part starting out this second half. They will have the starters back out there. Lane Garrett, Brody Parsons, Jaron Davis, Bryce Herron, and Joseph Owens. For DeKalb County, Jordan Parker's leading the way. He's got 10 points, the only player in double figures in this game, but the Cavaliers have been much more balanced. They've got 6 guys who have scored today, and nobody has more than 5 points. So they've been very balanced in their attack offensively. DeKalb County's zone has given them fits at times, but the athleticism and the shooting of the Cavaliers able to get the job done in that first half as we're underway here in half number 2. DeKalb County starts out with the basketball first. Seth Houston looking for John Hendricks on the backdoor cut. It'll go out of bounds, and it will be Cookeville basketball as we get started here in this second half. I mentioned Jaron Davis. He was one of those with 2 fouls. He's back out there. He took a hard fall in the first quarter as well, but able to get back up and jog off. More of a scary fall than anything. It looked bad, but fortunately he's out there and playing basketball. There's Lane Garrett on the right wing for the Cavaliers. One-handed pass to Davis. Splits the double team. Now gets to the elbow. Off to Bryce Herron. He hit a couple in the first half. Can't get that one to go. And a good rebound inside by Porter Hancock, who gets the start here in the second half for the Tigers. Again, Porter Hancock, another one of those freshmen for this DeKalb County team. A lot of freshmen. Hancock getting the start in the second half. On the drive is Parker. A little 360 move and got it to go. An unorthodox finish, but he's got 12 points. And keeping this one a little bit close, 23-17. Tigers been hanging around. I call it a 2-3. I think it is a 2-3, but it's kind of a 2-1-2. You've got Dallas Kirby, who kind of sits in the middle of the zone. He's got the defense on Davis right now, and really good defense there. Would have forced the tough miss. There's a good pass up to Kirby, who will get the finish. And they're going to call a foul in the process on the Cavaliers. Basket is good for Kirby. And the foul called on Joseph Owens is his first. It was a heck of a pass from Jordan Parker, DeKalb County Tigers quarterback this season, on the football field to Kirby, and able to get the finish. And now a timeout taken by the Cavaliers. A full timeout on the floor. 6:28 to play here in the third quarter. The Tigers have cut the lead to 3, 23-20. You're watching high school basketball presented by 931 Sports Cards and Collectibles on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
All Sports and Outdoors in Jamestown is the Upper Cumberland's best sporting goods store. From cleats to camping supplies and everything in between, this family-owned store has it all. All Sports and Outdoors is proud to support our community, including student athletes throughout the Upper Cumberland. Stop in at 207 South Main Street or visit their website at hall42.com. All Sports and Outdoors is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Welcome back here as we come out of the timeout for the Cavaliers. 5 straight points for the Tigers out of halftime. A great throw and pass from Jordan Parker to Dallas Kirby on the receiving end. Was a really good finish inside as well. Jordan Parker, a nice finish to get the scoring started in the second half. And the Tigers have cut the 8-point halftime deficit to just 3 now, starting out here in the second half. Cavaliers will have the basketball out of the timeout. 6:27 to play here in the third quarter. Again, the Cavaliers been playing some really good ball, beating Farragut and Oakland in their last 2 games. DeKalb County coming off a win as well. They beat Watertown 49-20 in their last game, but just 3-7 on the year. Taking some of their lumps early on this season. That's a good pass to Davis for a 3-try. Can't get the finish. And a good rebound for John Hendricks underneath. 2 minutes into this third quarter, Kirby catches on the left wing. Kirby, one of the better athletes at DeKalb County. We got a foul call here on the floor. And they're going to get Lane Garrett with it. It's his first. And here comes Jalen Dank for him. Lady Cavaliers got a win early on today. They beat Loretto, very good Loretto team, down in the Smoky Mountain Christmas Classic in Gatlinburg. And a good win to get that tournament started. They're playing in the top bracket there. I believe they'll be taking on Lincoln County coming up in the semifinals. We will double check that, of course, as that one is turned over and the Cavaliers will get it back again. Lincoln County has been a really good program in the last few years on the girls' side as well. So the Cavaliers back with the basketball. Trying to get something going offensively here, if not scored yet. 5.5 to play here in the third quarter. There is Dank with the basketball. Throws it over to Owens. Around to Davis. He tries the three, a little too short, but the rebound out to Davis again. He'll take it inside the left-hand lane. No. Rebound tipped around. Davis has it. He is fouled. And he will be at the Sonia Brown of the American Way Real Estate free throw line for 2 shots with 5:11 to play here in the third quarter. And Dallas Kirby will be tagged with it. That'll be his third foul with 5:11 to go here in this third frame. First free throw from Davis, up and through. He's been held in check so far today. And again, they're going up against that zone defense, so makes it a little bit tougher to get the scoring going. Cookeville beat Loretto 62-54 earlier today. Davis goes 2 for 2 from the Sonia Brown of the American Way Real Estate free throw line. York Institute beat DeKalb County here in the Franks shootout 57-25. Oakland over South Gibson, handing South Gibson their first loss of the season 47-43. Those are just some of the scores that happened earlier today. Obviously, a lot more basketball to be played this evening. Kirby, a nice finish inside for the Tigers. Hadn't scored in the first half. He's got 5 points now, all in the third quarter, and it's a 3-point game, 25-22. Davis catches a pass, takes it inside, trying to go up, and he will be fouled, and that is quickly Dallas Kirby's fourth. That is a big one. So Davis earns another trip to the Sonia Brown of the American Way Real Estate free throw line. This will be our only broadcast game today here in Sparta. And then tomorrow we've got all 4 semifinals. Davis able to knock down the first. There's still 3 more games coming up after this one. Both White County teams will be in action. That one's up and through. Davis all 4 points for the Cavaliers here in the second half. They're only lead by 5, though, 27-22. Tigers with the basketball, moving it around. On the left wing to Fusen. He'll take it on the drive, tried to dump it off, and Davis stole it away. Tried to go behind the back, kind of ran into his own player, and able to get possession back. 3 ball from Walker Redding doesn't go. Owens trying to get the rebound. They're going to give it to the Cavaliers underneath. So it will be Cavalier basketball. With 4:07 to play here in the third. There's Bryce Herron. Out to Jalen Dank for a 3-try. No, but Redding has the offensive rebounds. He's trying to go back up. And cannot get the finish, but he does get the foul. And Walker Redding will be at the Sonia Brown of the American Way Real Estate free throw line for a couple of shots. That foul was called on Logan Duke, his first. And the first free throw from Redding is up and through. Once again, leave us a comment, leave us a like. Make sure you share the stream, whether you're watching on YouTube or on Facebook. You can do all three of those on both places. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications on our YouTube channel as well. You can search Upper Cumberland Reporter if you are not subscribed to our channel on YouTube. Free throws, good there for Walker Redding. Here is Redding on the right wing on the drive. Lost the basketball, and a foul is called. They're going to call it on the floor. I think they got Duke with it again. So Duke quickly picks up his second with 3.5 to play here in the third quarter. Just free throws for the Cavaliers so far in the second half before that bucket right there for Jaron Davis. The first field goal comes with 3:27 to play here in the third quarter. 31-22, Cavaliers on top now. Tigers been hanging around. They have turned it over quite a bit, though. The big reason why they haven't been able to go on a little bit of a run and get back into this basketball game. Bo Maxwell checks in for Bryce Herron. Once again, Pickett County taking on Farragut over on the Tennessee Talk Facebook page. It is shared onto our main UCR Facebook page. Pickett County with a lead right now, 22-13. Here on the drive, Jalen Dank misses, got it back and finishes with a foul. Give him the bucket and put him at the line. He'll have a chance to complete a three-point play. The foul is called on Porter Hancock, his third. Jalen Dank, another bucket. He's got 7 points and another chance at the Sonia Brown of the American Way Real Estate free throw line. And completes the three-point play. So Dank now with 8 points. And now back up to a 12-point advantage for the Cavaliers after the Tigers had cut it as close as 3 here in the second half. 34-22, 2:50 remain in this third quarter on the drive. A good finish for Jordan Parker, who's had a good game, 14 points. But the rest of the Tigers haven't been able to get going offensively. Here's Davis. One more to Maxwell. He'll take it on the drive. Around it comes, wide open for Owens. He knocks it home. Gary Maxwell Insurance 3 for Joseph Owens makes it 37-24 with 2:28 to play here in our third quarter. Jalen Dank got hit in the face. They're letting it go. Parker on the drive at the free throw line. Steps back. Good defense by Bo Maxwell. There's Parker again on the wing. He's going to try to drive left side. That pass deflected and stolen away. Owens throws it ahead to Jaron Davis. He's got Redding with him. Takes it in and lays it up and in for 2. And now the Cavaliers are starting to find their rhythm, leading by 15, 39-24. Owens got a hand on that basketball and knocked it out of bounds. Checking in will be Chase Young, a sophomore for the Tigers. There's Jordan Parker with 1:44 to go third quarter. Got it to Young. Looked like he may have traveled, but I guess they would say he didn't have possession of the basketball because he definitely took a couple of extra steps. But Chase Young comes in and gets a bucket for the Tigers. 39-26 with 1:28 to play third quarter. Owens to Maxwell. And we've got an offensive foul called on Jared Davis trying to set a screen on the top of the key. And did one of the coaches for the Cavaliers get teed up, or was it a warning? I think they just teed up one of the coaches for the Cavaliers. I have no clue what for. So they get the foul, the personal on Jaron Davis. And now we're going to have technical free throws as Elliott Barnes heads to the line and able to knock down the first. So 1:23 to play here in the third quarter, just as the Cavaliers seemed like they were starting to go on a run. Now an offensive foul called on Jaron Davis. 2 good free throws on the technical free throws, I believe on one of the coaches. And DeKalb County's got the basketball back, trailing by 11 with 1:23 to play here in the third quarter. Porter Hancock is going to go over the back. That ball was deflected. And it was the same official who just teed up one of the Cavalier coaches. I mean, that was very much deflected by Walker Redding. That was not over and back. 1:17 to play here, third quarter. Here's Bo Maxwell. He's going to try the three. That one's a little bit off the mark. Rebound out of bounds, and that will be Cavalier basketball. And the DeKalb County fans are not happy. Bo Maxwell will inbound with 1:09 to play here in the third quarter. Redding on the drive, fades away, can't get the finish. Owens is going to be tagged with a foul. It's his second. That is the team's fifth, so this will be free throws for the Tigers with 1:04 to play here in the third quarter. Both teams in the bonus. Those will be two free throws here for the freshman Porter Hancock. It's still just an 11-point game. The Tigers are not out of this. They've got to find some offense outside of just Jordan Parker, and Hancock can't get the first to go. They cut it as close as three. And 0 for 2 from the stripe there for Hancock. So the Cavaliers still with an 11-point lead. 1 minute to go, third quarter. Jalen Dank lost it for a second, now throws it over to Bo Maxwell. Off to Davis. Still 50 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Dank on the drive, one more to Maxwell for a three try. That one's off the mark. And the rebound down to the Tigers. They'll have a chance to get it within 11. That's an 11-point lead right now for the Cavaliers. Parker being guarded by Owens. 33 seconds to go here in the third frame. Parker on the drive, takes it inside, left hand, good with a foul. Joseph Owens tagged with his third. Jordan Parker another bucket. He's got 16 on the day and will be at the line to try to complete a three-point play. It's 39-30. Bryce Herron will check in here for Owens with 27 seconds to play here in the third quarter. And no good on the free throw for Parker that time. 22 seconds to remain here in the third quarter. 9-point advantage for the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 15 here in this third quarter. Looking for a bucket here to get some momentum going into the fourth. That spread out zone defense now for the Tigers. Davis on the drive, keeps the dribble, flies it away, missed it. Rebound down to Bryce Herron with 2 seconds. And a jump ball is called. This will be Cavalier basketball with 1.3 on the clock underneath. Herron will inbound. 1.3. They throw it to Redding. He flies it away. Redding knocks down the Gary Maxwell Insurance three at the end of the quarter. And the Cavaliers have a 12-point advantage, 42-30 as we head to the fourth. You're watching high school basketball presented by 931 Sports Cards and Collectibles on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
The Real Estate Collective Auction Group offers expertise in a variety of services, including real estate, personal property, equipment, and nonprofit benefit auctions. Call 931-559-9500 for more information or see their upcoming auctions at letsgorico.com. The Real Estate Collective Auction Group is proud to support student athletes in our area and this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Tee Up is the Upper Cumberland's brand new indoor golfing experience. With 3 state-of-the-art simulators, you can work on some of the world's best courses, all in the comfort of their climate-controlled facility. You want to know how you can improve? See everything from club speed to spin rate in seconds. Conveniently located at 141 4th Street in Baxter. Stop in. Visit them online at teeupgolfclub.com or call them at 931-559-GOLF to reserve your simulator today. Tee Up is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Back here in Sparta, our score 42-30. As we get started in the fourth quarter of action, the Cavaliers, 2 players in double figures. Jaron Davis has 11. Walker Redding has 10 off the bench as he knocked down the Gary Maxwell Insurance 3 right before the break. Now the Tigers with the basketball. Hancock on the top of the key. Tigers 3-7 on the year, and we're going to get a foul called here on Walker Redding, trying to poke it away. Cavaliers 4-3, trying to get into the semifinals tomorrow. "30 seconds into our final quarter. Baseline jumper for Parker. That one doesn't go. Rebound out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Tigers underneath. Once again, we'll have all the semifinals coming up tomorrow, starting at 4 o'clock and going all the way until the final 8:30 game. That one will be played between the winner of White County Clark Range. I believe Bledsoe County won that game against Franklin County. This foul's called on Jaron Davis. Jaron Davis just picked up his 4th foul with 7:21 to play here in the ball game. Parker at the line, misses short. Hadn't been the cleanest game for either side tonight. The winner of this game will get Soddy Daisy in the semifinals tomorrow at 5:30. Second free throw is good. 17 points on the night for Jordan Parker. Next closest has 5, and Elliot Barnes off the bench. I beg your pardon, that's Dallas Kirby. 42-31, 7:12 to play. Jalen Dink got wide open, can't get it to go. And the rebound down to Hancock for DeKalb County. Whistle. And Joseph Owens is coming out. Has his hand on his shoulder, and he has already missed time this year. He missed the game against Knox Webb, and he has not moved that left shoulder, so he is coming out. So now both Jaron Davis and Joseph Owens are out of the game, the 2 senior leaders for this Cavalier team. With 7 minutes to go, we've got a foul on the inbounds called on Bryce Herron. It's his first. And already the team's 3rd, 58 seconds into the 4th quarter. The Cavaliers have an 11-point advantage right now, but all the momentum is in the way of the DeKalb County Tigers. Here's Barnes on the left wing. Can they get the offense going? Nope, they turn it over. Jalen Dank picks it off, keeps the dribble, and finds Walker Redding. Well, now it's down to the young guys for the Cavaliers. Maxwell to Dank, takes it inside, can't get the dunk to go. And then we've got a whistle, and now Jalen Dank appears to be shaken up underneath. Foul is called on DeKalb County on Porter Hancock, and now Jalen Dank heads to the bench as he is hurt. Joseph Owens is back in. Jalen Dank tried to throw it down. They got the foul called on Porter Hancock. It's his 4th. This game has been weird. Lane Garrett from the left wing for a 3. Doesn't go. Rebound tipped around. DeKalb County's got it. 6:37 to play here in an 11-point game. Jordan Parker ahead. Looks inside, throws to Dallas Kirby, who's playing with 4 fouls. He's double-teamed, trying to step through, off to Hancock for a jumper, and he banks it home. So Porter Hancock able to get it to go. Makes it 42-33 with 6:11 to play here in the 4th quarter. Joseph Owens with the basketball for the Cavaliers, up by 9. One more pass to Lane Garrett, around to Herron for a 3 try. Bryce Herron knocks down the Gary Maxwell Insurance 3. They've hit a lot of them today, and a big reason why they're up by 12, even not playing their best game today. 45-33 they lead. 5:44 to play here in this 4th quarter, and that ball goes out of bounds. So the Cavaliers have it again with 5:38 to go. Redding. Backing down Kirby. Goes up at the right, and he gets the finish. Nice move for the sophomore inside. He's got 12 points to lead the way for the Cavaliers off the bench. 47-33, back up by 14. Hancock on the right baseline. Skip pass now to Parker on the left wing. He's going to try the 3. Jordan Parker knocks it down. And a timeout for the Tigers. Our score reads 47-36. Full timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. You're watching high school basketball presented by 931 Sports Cards and Collectibles on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Fire and Vine in Cookeville is the Upper Cumberland's home for delicious Chicago-style pizza, beef, chicken, fish, and more. Located in Cookeville's historic downtown district, Fire and Vine's food and atmosphere will keep you coming back for more. Take in stunning views with the UCR team on Tuesday nights at 7, live for the UCR Coaches Show from the rooftop. Fire and Vine is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Let the bidding begin. It's time for the show, and you know it's gonna go high. There's a buzz in the air, and people come from everywhere to hear the auctioneer cry. The sound of the gavel never gets old when you hear DJ say so. Live or online, we handle auctions of any kind.
Call Aminette's Eagle Auction at 526-5335, where we soar higher.
5:06 to play here in the fourth quarter. It is Cavalier basketball out of the timeout taken by the Tigers. 47-36, an 11-point lead for Cookeville right now. It has been a weird game. We've seen injuries for the Cavaliers. Jaron Davis came out for a while. Joseph Owens came out. Now Jalen Denk is on the bench. Jaron Davis and Joseph Owens both re-entered. Jaron Davis is on the bench right now with 4 fouls, but Joseph Owens is back out there. Seen foul trouble on both sides. Dallas Kirby has 4 fouls for the Tigers. Jordan Parker's played very well. He's got 20 points. There's a good pass inside. Walker Redding has also played very well. He's got 14 points to lead the way for the Cavaliers, and they're up by 13. Just been a weird game for both sides. Tigers have not been able to take care of the basketball, but if you take those out of the equation, they've played okay. There's a good pass to Kirby on the drive, and he finishes. Kirby's got 7 second-half points. All of his points have come here in the second half. And still 4:20 to play here in the fourth quarter. Cavaliers had 3 team fouls within the first 52 seconds of this fourth quarter. They still have 3, though. Here's Redding inside. Splits the defense and finishes again. Well, with Jaron Davis out, Walker Redding has been the go-to man. And here in the second half, he's got 13 points. 16 now in the ball game. Up by 13 are the Cavaliers, trying to move into the semifinals to take on Soddy Daisy tomorrow at 5:30. Kirby on the drive, too strong. Good rebound inside, but then lost it out of bounds off the hands of Chase Young. And Cookeville will have it again with 3:48 to go. Again, we'll have all the semifinal action coming up tomorrow, starting at 4, 5:30, 7, and 8:30. And the championships on Saturday. 3.5 to play here in the fourth quarter. And now the Cavaliers just kind of moving the ball around, trying to waste some time. And that one is thrown straight to the Tigers. Jordan Parker got a gift. He'll take it inside, and he'll lay it in. Well, again, Jordan Parker has played very well. He's got 22 points on the day, but the rest of his team only has 18. 51-40. And that'll be a reach-in foul on Elliott Barnes, his first. Jaron Davis heads back to the scores table with 3:07 remaining here in the ball game. Aaron throws it around. On the drive, one more to Davis, who just checked in, and Davis knocks down the Gary Maxwell Insurance 3. Well, he's been averaging close to 20 points a ball game. He's got 14 today in limited action due to, well, being out with an injury in the first quarter, foul trouble in the second quarter, and foul trouble here in the fourth. On the drive, Young kicks it back out on the wing. This is Parker. He penetrates, goes up a little too strong off the window, and Jaron Davis able to secure the rebound. 2.5 to go here in a 14-point ball game. Definitely not going to be the prettiest win of the year for the Cavaliers, but they'll take him however they can. Herron on the 3, no good. And a foul called on the rebound on Joseph Owens. It's his 4th. So both Joseph Owens and Jaron Davis now have 4 fouls. We'll see if DeKalb County is able to go on a little bit of a run here with 2:19 to go, down by 14. It is the 4th team foul on the Cavaliers as well, so next one will put them at the line. that being the Tigers. Pickett County girls leading Farragut at halftime, 33-20. That'd be a huge win for Pickett County, a 1A team going up against a really good 4A team in Farragut. Farragut beat White County earlier this year. Cookeville able to get the win on the road against him. And we've got a foul called here on Dallas Kirby, and I think that's his 5th. So Dallas Kirby will foul out as Duke will come back in for him. And with 1:53 to go in the ball game, the Cavaliers have the basketball back, up by 14. Now the Tigers sending pressure everywhere, trying to create turnovers and get the basketball back. Seth Fuson back into the ball game for Porter Hancock. Give it ahead to Bryce Herron. He'll drive it. Double team comes. Trying to step through. Off to Redding. He'll take it inside to the basket. Can't get the finish, but he does get a foul. And it'll be at the Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate free throw line as Chase Young is tagged with it. It's his first. With 1:36 remaining, Walker Redding, the leading scorer today for the Cavaliers. He will be at the line to try to continue to add on to that. First one up and through. So I'll be on the call tomorrow for the first semifinal game. Myself and Rafferty Cleary on the second one for the Cavaliers. And then at 7 and 8:30, Colin Castleberry, Chase Hoke will be on the call for those two games. No good on the second attempt from the Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate free throw line for Walker Redding. Inside, the finish no good. Redding's got the rebound for the Cavaliers. 1:24 to go here. DeKalb County going to fall to the losers bracket side of things, where they will take on York Institute coming up tomorrow morning at 11:30. This pass is picked off by Jordan Parker. He'll take it inside and get the finish and a foul again. And that is a tough finish for Jordan Parker with Walker Redding bearing down. Redding picks up the foul. Parker's going to be at the line with 1:10 to go. Parker's had a heck of a basketball game. Here in the fourth quarter alone, he's got 8 points, 24 on the ball game. Brody Parsons and Bo Maxwell checking back in as Walker Redding will check out. And Jordan Parker will be at the line for one shot here, as the basket was good. And able to knock it down. So he checks out. 1:10 to go, 55-43. Cookeville on top. Now the 2-2-1 press is on. Ben Driver is into the basketball game for DeKalb County. For Jordan Parker. Cavaliers just trying to run the clock out. 53 seconds to play. They lead by 12, and now they'll foul. Joseph Owens will be at the Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate free throw line as that foul is called on Ben Driver, his first, as he just checked in. So here in the boys bracket, White County takes on Clark Range coming up in the next game. Bledsoe County and Franklin County got done right before this one. That was a close game. I believe Bledsoe County won that one by 2, actually by 1. Saudi Daisy beat York Institute in the first game today. That free throw no good from Owens. And Cookeville will have the rebound with 38 seconds to play. So the semifinals coming up tomorrow on the other side of the bracket. White County going to try to beat Clark Range. There's a chance you could see Cookeville and White County in the championship coming up Saturday at 6 o'clock. So the championship ball games will be at 6 and 7:30 Saturday night. They moved the games up about an hour earlier, actually about 30 minutes earlier. And the Cavaliers contend with running this basketball out, so they will get a win today. Not their prettiest win of the season, but a win is a win, and they improve to 5-3 on the year. They win today 56-43. So they take down the DeKalb County Tigers here in the quarterfinals and move on to the semifinals, where they will face Saudi Daisy at 5:30 tomorrow night. We'll have broadcast coverage of that basketball game. Once again, 56-43. Our final score today, Cookeville wins it As we welcome you into our post-game show, we'll name our Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game. After we tally up these final scores, we'll let you know some other games that are coming up tomorrow as well. Good game for Walker Redding and Jaron Davis for the Cavaliers. Here are the final tallies for both sides. For DeKalb County, they were led by Jordan Parker's 25 points. However, it comes in a losing effort tonight. 7 points for Dallas Kirby, 4 points for John Hendricks, 3 for Elliott Barnes. Parker Hancock had 2, and Chase Young also with 2 points. On the other side for the Cavaliers, they were led by Walker Redding, 17 points off the bench. 14 of those came in the second half. 14 points for Jaron Davis, 8 points apiece for Bryce Heron and Jalen Denk, 6 points for Joseph Owens, and 3 for Lane Garrett. Walker Redding is your Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game tonight for the Cavaliers as he leads the way with 17 points, 14 of those in the second half, as the Cavaliers able to pull away late. Coming up next here in Sparta, White County takes on Clark Range. We will not have broadcast coverage of it, but Goose is out here. He will have coverage of it coming to the website a little later on tonight. Coming up tomorrow, we will have coverage of all 4 semifinals starting at 4 o'clock, 5:30, 7, and 8:30 as well. We hope you tune in for those basketball games. This Cavalier team will be playing in that 5:30 game against Soddy Daisy for a chance to move on into the championship here in the Frank's Christmas Shootout. And we'll have coverage of the championship coming up on Saturday as well. For the beautiful Desiree Vincent, I'm Jacob Vincent saying so long from Sparta. The Cavaliers win it 56-43.